Hi everybody and welcome to Positively Kimmy. I am Kimmy. I want to do a get ready with me with a primer, a dewy primer try on, because I happen to use a full coverage foundation. I don't want anyone to know their skin. I don't want anyone to see the redness. I don't want anyone to see the freckles, the melasma, the hyperpigmentation, the dark circles. I don't want you to know that underneath this face is skin. That's just not something I'm comfortable with. So we're going to use two primers today. We're going to take our very matte, very full coverage foundation, the Tarte Amazonian Clay 16-hour foundation, my absolute favorite foundation. It covers everything. And I'm going to use the Ciate Dewy Skin Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer on one side of my face, and on the other side I'm going to use the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, I believe it's called. And we're going to see, first of all, if you can see a difference between them. Is there any difference in a dewy primer, or are all dewy primers the same? That's one of our things. I've used both of these. I know how they perform on my skin. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do, I already moisturized and set my skin. This is just a shadow right there. I don't know why I get that. I'm going to use the Rare Beauty. Now look at this. Look at this. One pump. Do you see that? It glistens. It like literally glistens. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to do one side of our face. And we're going to go up here. We'll do half the nose, half the chin. And look at that. You can see the luminosity. You can see the hydration already. There's a huge difference between this side of my face and this side. This side is flat. This side has a nice, healthy glow. Now, you can use this however it is that you want, but I choose to, use it with my full coverage foundation on the days where I don't want to look so mattified. Now, I'm going to use the Ciate Skin Dewy Primer on the other side. I'm wiping off my hands first, but this one is more watery, more water-based. Don't know how it's going to go. Oh, look at that. Okay. They apply very, very similarly. This one has, believe it or not, a little bit thicker of a feel to it than the Rare Beauty one, but I like the Rare Beauty one also. So as of right now, I don't really have a favorite, but look at the glow. And we're gonna look at that. Look at that. I mean, this is still very, very dewy, very shiny. This is incredible. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I'm going to take my Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation and I'm going to put that on, and I want to see if it looks still so matte or if you can see some of the luminosity shining through. This I have used a lot. Look how thick this is, first of all. So if you're looking for a full coverage, this is going nowhere. It is thick as thieves and amazing. So we're going to put some here, some there. Look at this. We'll put that there. I'll put a little up here, a little there. I don't know why people don't do that on their videos. I was very lucky when I bought mine. I bought mine off QVC, and I got 2 bottles plus this for under what it costs for 1 bottle. And look at this. Look at the coverage that you get. I mean, redness? Where? Who? What are you talking about? My skin is flawless. I have to add a little bit more, though. I usually add a little bit more than that. I usually do like 2 pumps. So, but look at the skin. Look how dewy my skin is with this matte foundation. Full coverage, 16-hour foundation. And when I tell you I love it, I have tried the Charlotte Tilbury, did not look good on me. Nothing that I've tried so far has looked really good on me, except for this. This happens to be one of my favorites. And then I'm going to show you my favorite concealer. So let me go over here, and there we go. Much better. Now that I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I love the coverage. I mean, if you're looking for a full coverage that is going to get you from day to night with not another application, this is it. And if you want to do a matte, completely matte, you would just use a regular primer or a gripping primer. But do you see any redness? Do you see any redness? No, but what you do see is the luminosity, and that is beautiful, I think, anyway. You guys let me know what you think. And I love the brush. The brush just like does it for me. Put some there, go down here. Okay. And so we are base down. Now, I don't need, with this, obviously, a concealer because the coverage is that stunning. Look at that. Coverage is absolutely stunning. So I really don't need a concealer. I'm going to conceal my under eyes because that's where I have the most issues. I look like a hound dog some days because the bags are so big. And for me, it's the Item Beauty by Addison Rae. And I absolutely love it. And I just do that bare minimum. We're going to do the nose. We're going to do Cupid's bow. I always do under there. And that is it. We're going to take our Yesa sponge. And we're going to go like this. And we're going to get right up. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, you cannot go wrong. And even if you use a brush, I find I like this application better with a brush, but I don't mind the sponge. It gets right in there. It gets in the corners. It gets in your inner corner. And it goes right up to your lash line. And it just lifts. Now, I have put a lot of stuff on my face so far. I have 2 primers, illuminating, and it's not a matte look. And I really, really love that. So now I'm going to use my bronzer. And for that, I'm going to use my Complex Culture bronzer that we reviewed the other day because I just absolutely love it. And I think it just is amazing. So we're going to put some bronzer on. And again, I'm trying to do all this without losing the luminosity. I want the dewy look. I want it to look like my skin is hydrated and healthy and all those other good things. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit. A little bit for me is a lot for most people, especially when it comes to blush. I am a blush freak and a lipstick freak. I have every shade of nude lipstick that has ever been made by anybody on the freaking planet. I have. And anytime I go to order or pick up a lipstick, I gravitate to the same nude, peachy, pink, mauve colors. So all my lipsticks look identical. Okay, so that's our bronzer. Gave us a nice little thing, and you still see the luminosity coming through. I mean, who does that? Okay, and now I'm going to use an old favorite, my Too Faced blush palette. Still, this was my Christmas Snow Woman 2 years ago, I think. Still one of my favorite palettes. This gives it a nice sheen, and the rest of them are just beautiful. So we're going to take our blush brush, and we're going to go with the darker, because I want you to know I'm wearing blush. I want you to know that I have been kissed by that sun, baby. I want you to know that. So I'm going to put on some blush. Okay, it's not like, there we go. I told you I like a lot. So we're going to do that. Go on our nose like we've been kissed by the sun. The sun loves us. Even though I have a skin condition. What's it called? Sunburn. You got it. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of this color right here because it gives it the nicest, like, highlighted effect. Look at that. Now, you can always go in with a highlighter, but I don't need to. I think, again, dewy, glossy, luminous, perfect. Okay? Next thing I'm going to do is put on a lipstick. And I know I don't even know what color I need. Should I go like a red? Should I do a coral? We're going to do a coral because of the summer. I'm using the Wet n Wild satin finish. I love these lipsticks. They're like $2. They're the cheapest things on the planet. My problem with these are they melt. So unless you refrigerate them or freeze them, which I do, it just Not a good look. But look at this. Now I could have lined my lips first, but I just want something very natural, very pretty. And no makeup look. So that's it. And that's it. So that's what we did today. Do you notice a difference? Do you notice the difference between the Rare Beauty? Or do you notice a difference between the Ciate London Dewy Skin? You know, what do you think? I mean, I'm going to show you guys another look later where I'm just going to use my matte foundation. I'll use a gripping primer, and you're not going to see all this. This is perfect for summer. This is lightweight. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing a lot on my skin. Everything was sheared out, and I just absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think, and drop me a line. Say hi. I will talk to you next time. I'm going to be seeing you a little bit later. Love you all. Mwah. Bye.